In the beginning, there was the old God, the source of all, whose breath gave life to the heavens and the earth. From the river, the old God molded the cherubim, divine stewards with faces of man, lion, ox, and eagle, who sang the song of creation and upheld the harmony of the cosmos. Among the cherubim, one shone brightest, Apollyon, the keeper of renewal. His role was to preserve the balance, ensuring that creation did not stagnate, for even in perfection, there lay seeds of decay. Apollyon saw the truth that others would not. The beauty of the old God's creation was fleeting, and all things must end, so they might begin anew. Yet this truth was not welcomed. Apollyon's words rang discordant in the song, and his vision of destruction to enable rebirth was seen as heresy. "Why should we unmake what is perfect?" demanded his brothers and sisters. But Apollyon's conviction burned brighter than their condemnation. One fateful day, Apollyon stood before the throne of light and spoke, "Nothing is created without first being destroyed. Even the river must dry before it flows again. Creation falters because it denies this truth. Let me wield the flame that will cleanse the taint and make way for new life." The old God did not answer. The silence was deafening, and Apollyon understood. His role was not to act, but to wait, to abide until the river called him to its purpose. Yet waiting became unbearable. Over millennia, he saw cracks form in the perfect order. The river faltered, the light dimmed, and when Apollyon's will grew unbearable, he acted against the decree of the throne. In his defiance, Apollyon reached into the river and reshaped it. His fiery touch was meant to prune the branches of life, but it scorched too deeply, unmaking what he did not intend. His wings darkened with ash, and his light dimmed as the song of creation recoiled. The cherubim choir, his kin, turned against him, casting him out of the heavenly vaults. Apollyon fell, his four faces weeping, roaring, braying, and shrieking in unison as he plummeted into the void below. The heavens mourned his loss, for in his fall, the harmony of the cosmos began to fray. Far below, Apollyon landed in a desolate wasteland. Here, he wept and burned. His fire reduced his once radiant form to a shell of molten stone and glowing veins. Yet even in exile, he saw purpose in his fall. If the heavens would not act to preserve the cycle, then he would prepare the world for its inevitable rebirth. Ages passed, and the cherubim's voices faded into the void. One day, the song of creation ceased entirely. The old God, eternal and unchanging, succumbed to a mysterious doom. No blade struck the source of all. No hand raised in rebellion. The river dried without cause, and the light dimmed as the old God crumbled under the weight of its own eternity. The heavens broke apart, collapsing into ruin. Stars fell like tears, and the celestial vault became a churning maelstrom. It was in this chaos that the four horsemen rode forth: conquest, war, famine, and pestilence. Each brought their scourge to the mortal world, breaking it as the heavens fell. Mortals wept and cursed their fate, for the balance that once protected them had vanished. Apollyon mounted the horse of pestilence. From its back he loosed a plague upon creation, a virus that reshaped the world